All right, welcome back to the two-stroke turbo channel, you all. Welcome back to fun little cars. We're in our storage area, and I just want to show you what Stella does most of the days. She sleeps in a car. Which car she sleeps in is up to her. Right now she's picked the Mustang convertible with no rear window, and you can tell by the scratches on the bonnet. She's been very comfortable in there. You are a silly dog. So it's starting to rain. I've got most of these cars under my canopy here, getting ready to reassemble this Honda 600, doing some work on the Vespa 400. There's always cars to work on. I mean, just look around here, fellas. There's just tons of stuff. So what do we got for today? Let's just focus on what's in front of us. We got something kind of fun in the shop. Got the door closed, keep the heat on. Oh, look at that. It's a mini truck. It's a micro truck, as a matter of fact. What kind of micro truck is that? That would be a 1996 Daihatsu Hi-Jet, as you can read by the fold down tailgate. These trucks have fold down tailgates on all sides. So in other words, the sides fold down, the back tailgate folds down, and this one is really special in that it lifts up or it can become a dump. And I'll show you how that works, because right now this truck is not running. The carburetor's gummed up. The customer loves this little thing but doesn't drive it enough, unfortunately. So if you look down underneath here, you'll see there's a switch. It says dump or it says lift. You can flip this way and the tail of the truck will dump, or you can put it this way and it will lift. And the way you do that is you open the little compartment here, you take out the controller, which plainly says lift, flip that up. What happens here, and we have a rocker switch here that says up and down. Doesn't do anything. I think that's because the key's not on. So let's put the key in the ignition. Turn the key on. I think I got to turn the key on, and let's give this button a whirl. See what happens now. Okay, so we're going to lift the bed up. You ready? Press the button here. Up we go. See how high it goes. Look at that scissor lift. This thing is really working. Wow. That's actually... Whoa. It goes over the... So it goes about 2 feet above the top of the cab. That's amazing. All right. Now I need to find a way to secure this so if it falls, it doesn't drop on my head. How does that work? Where is there... Is there a safety bar? I don't know. I think there's a safety... Oh, yeah, we got these things. These outriggers? Oh, these are outriggers. So you put that down there if you're high up in the air so you don't teeter. There's probably one on this side too. That's pretty cool. There's an outrigger on this side as well. Okay, so here's our hydraulic pump for the bed. Here's our battery. Our gas tank is back there, and we have to get to the carburetor, which is underneath this. So I think I can take this off. And why is there a roller on there? Must be something to do with how it comes down. Oh, you can lift or dump on this side too? Huh. How come it was in the lift? Oh, oh, I see. When you undo this, you release the dump. That's so cool. You release the dump part of it. I don't want to do that now because the whole thing will probably tip over backwards, but that's pretty darn cool. Okay, so again, our job is to get the truck running well. The carburetor's plugged up and the carburetor's underneath here. So we got to take that panel off and see if we can work our magic. I may need to dump it to get this out of the way. And there's a light on there that tells you that the dump is up so you don't drive away. Pretty cool little truck. No horn. Horn doesn't work. So the customer wants me to fix this up so that he can sell it, and I'll let you know the price and what it looks like when it's all cleaned up. I got to vacuum it out. It's got farmer dirt all over it. Make everything work and present it well. So let's get working on this thing, shall we? I think I'm going to put this down and I'm going to do the dump. Let's see here. Let's bring this down. It's coming down. Comes down pretty fast. That is a really cool lift. I could change all my light bulbs in the shop with this thing. And now let's put it on dump. Oh, okay, that goes to the other side. Okay, so that's why that was that way. Okay, now let's try dump, shall we? Why we got no dump? We got no dump action? Why don't we have dump action? Keys on. Maybe it's not down all the way. Why aren't we dumping? There's something we got to release. Is there a lever there? Something. Maybe I got to go to the other side. Okay, so with the dump, you have to override the safety switch. Not sure why that is. So if I do this, it dumps. Not sure why that safety switch has got to be pushed. Of course, now everything that's in the back of the bed is going to dump out. But I have a clearer shot at removing that panel to get to the carburetor, and that's what I need to do, I think. So I'm going to keep dumping, keep working, and I'll let you know how it goes. Stella is sure there's a squirrel on the other side of that door. Can we get him? All right, and we're sure that we've got some type of varmint living in our micro truck. This is our 96 Daihatsu. We have the dump bed dumping up, dumping, so it's up like that. I have a prop rod, a wooden dowel, so that doesn't come and clunk me on the head or decapitate me while I'm working on it. And let me turn on the light here. There we go. So this has not a horizontal engine. I think it's a 3-cylinder. How many spark plugs are on there? 4? I think there's 3. It's a 3-cylinder, 660 cc. The spark plugs are on that side. The engine lays over. It's almost horizontal. And I'm looking at the side draft carburetor, which is right here. And the truck doesn't run. It seems like it's out of fuel, but I think I figured out the problem. The air filter is full of mouse turds. So the air filter itself isn't too bad, but the air filter housing, this whole tube here, put my fingers up in there, this duct here that runs and supplies cool air to the air filter housing runs inside the frame, and I think the frame is full of mouse debris. It's a complete mouse house. So I don't know. Yeah, I always get this kind of stuff. So just judging by how much mouse debris turds are in that housing, this thing is completely packed. I know it is full. So I thought there was a carburetor problem. There is, but it's not exactly what I thought. And where this goes into the frame is just like right here. And then where does it go? I don't know. I'm gonna have to disconnect that and see if I can unclog our mouse hotel. I think that might be the problem. In fact, I bet if I went and turned the key right now, this thing would start, but I don't want to suck a bunch of mouse debris, so I'm gonna do some cleaning here. Clean out the air filter. The fuel filter also doesn't look so good. That's a clear fuel filter. Let's see what we can do here. I think we just kind of starved our engine of air. Probably flooded it from not having enough air. Just couldn't breathe. Okay, so we're still messing around with our 1996 Daihatsu that doesn't run. And I cleaned out the air filter canister. I took apart the ductwork that goes into the frame here. This is where it draws its air. and I cleared this out. There wasn't too much in there, so I don't know how the mice made it into the air filter assembly, but they did. I cleared out the air filter element, a new fuel filter down in there, a new fuel line. I blew some air through the idle port to try to clear out any gunk that might be in the idle passageways. This is a really hard carburetor to clean out on the car. It's a diaphragm style. I think it's a 30mm Keihin. It has coolant that runs through it. It has a million vacuum lines. It's got a coolant electric choke or coolant temperature sensing choke. It's really complicated. I'm just hoping this thing runs. So, oh, I drained out all the fuel. I made a mess there. Brand new fuel. Drained the tank with my evacuator. Drained all the lines the best I could, then put new fuel in it. This vent hose concerns me a little bit. It doesn't seem like it's perforated. It just seems like it's okay. We've got the fuel fill, we've got the return, and we've got the sending unit. 3 different entrances on the tank. So let's see what happens here. Give a little accelerator pump. Oh, sounds pretty good. Oh, that's the best it's run in a while. We got fuel pumping up through our fuel filter. It has a mechanical pump right there. Let it warm up here a minute. It's running on all 3 cylinders. That sounds pretty good. See if it takes some gas. Yeah, all right. I think the new fuel really helped, and then cleaning out all the stuff. That guy's gonna be happy. So let's put our air filter back on. Put our air filter element in and the cover back on, make sure it still runs. In case the frame is plugged with mouse turds or mouse hotels, it wouldn't be able to pull any air through, and that's the next test. I don't know how to get the frame clean. The frame is just like, I don't know where the vent is. All right, I do know how to get into the frame. That's how you get in the frame, right there. That's where the mice are getting in. Good luck trying to clean that out. Jeez. Still running. Okay, so very interesting. The truck runs fine until I put the air filter lid on, and then it won't run. And that tells me the frame is plugged up full of mouse dew. How am I going to clean that out? That's a new one on me. I got to figure this out. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so she's running. I have the lid here in my hand. I don't see any mouse dew. Takes throttle just fine. Now let me put the lid on. Okay, so now I'm putting the lid on. And watch this. As soon as I start it up, it'll idle fine. Once I try to give it throttle, it's going to try to suck up some mouse debris from someplace. I think I have to detach this snorkel from the frame to make it run, which is not good, but let's see what happens here. Okay, it's running, but it's going to die. As soon as it runs out of air. No, it's not dying. Why is it not dying? Maybe it sucked the mouse stuff through. I don't know where it's getting its air from. Huh. Okay, well, try again. Well, now it's running fine. Oh, almost died. Yeah. It's not one thing, it's another. Well, maybe it's good. I'm gonna take it for a test drive. All right, so it's rainy and blustery outside. Stella's gonna stretch. She just took a nice long nap. She's all refreshed. We're gonna take a little mini truck for a drive. Come on, Stella. Come on. Up. Up in there. Come on. come on. Can you do it? Can you jump up there? Are you a limber young dog? Here, let me get out of the way. Okay. Hop up. Hop up in there. There you go. I'll give you a little boost. There, you're getting old. Now stand outside. Okay, so we got the idle working, we got the lights working, we got the wipers replaced, glass is polished, windshield washers are working. Let's take this thing for a little drive. It seems like it's running pretty good. I have like no fuel. It's below empty. We're not going to go far. This truck, horn doesn't work. Stella likes going for rides in trucks. Heater does work, I believe. Yeah, that works. And the lights work, but the, what was I going to say? Which one's the four-wheel drive? This one, this one, this one. Oh, it's down there. There's the diff lock. Okay, four-wheel drive. And that should turn on the, yeah, center lock and locks the front to the rear. And then there's also a rear, is that the differential lock? There's a differential lock someplace. Oh, here's their transfer case. Just trying to familiarize myself in case we get stuck in the snow, which is not going to happen. But our catalytic converter overheat light is on. I'm not going to worry about that. First gear. Stella, are you enjoying going for a ride? Let's just check out the neighborhood a little bit. Okay, we're going to turn signals on this side. See what's going on. Oh yeah, he's a good runner. So second gear. Wow, they're cleaning up the yard. Wow, look at that. Holy cow, that's a big job. Wow. So different. Okay, let's get back to driving our truck. Takes throttle well. Seems like it runs well. Very spunky. Little 3-cylinder. The truck has got a lift kit and snow tires. This thing would be really great in the snow. Does not have power steering. I don't think you need it. And let's go for third gear. Third gear. And full beans. Dash is really dirty, sorry about that. Let's try fourth gear. Full beans. And I think it's got a fifth gear. We haven't got in there yet. Good brakes. This is a good runner. Runs great. Oh, the catalytic converter light went off. That's awesome. Oh, it's back on again. I wonder what's up with that. It's got great power. This would be a really fun truck for somebody. So whatever mouse plugged up issue there was is no longer. I can't explain it. I must have got it. Oh, catalytic converter light just went off again. That's awesome. Okay. Stella, you tired of going for rides? Let's let her out. So we're going to clean this baby up, and I think it's going to be on the market for sale. I've got to get the panels back, get the lift and scissor thing kind of ironed out a little bit. But what a great running truck. Again, it's got a 2 or 3 inch lift, snow tires, stock 12s. It's a 96 high jet with seal beam headlights, and it doesn't come with the dog in the window. Really cool little truck. Maybe I'll keep this for myself. That'd be really neat. All right, thanks for watching. Stella says thanks, right? You gonna come here? Come here, girl. Come here. No. Too camera shy. All right, we'll see you guys on the next video. Stella says bye. Bye, Stella.